moving on a fast-track development, a center of coordinated progress, the water tower of Africa, a leadership combining power-generating dams with huge sugar development projects, blending renewable energy development with irrigation schemes, generating energy from Gibe 3, garnering sugar in Kuraz, giving emphasis to sugar development, a government dedicated to add sugar to the epicenter of its development. It was in 1954, the first ever sugar factory in Ethiopia, Wenji Sugar Factory, was established. Then, following the increased demand came from the public, Shawa Sugar Factory in 1963 and Metahara Sugar Factory in 1970 came into existence. After the establishment of these sugar firms, much attention was not given to the sector. But since 5 years back, the government has given due attention to sugar development. Construction of Tendaho Sugar Factory in Afar region was commenced. As per the 5 years growth and transformation plan of the country, sugar development is one of the key contributors to its economic transformation, and Sugar Corporation was set up in 2011 to oversee the process. The corporation, since its establishment, has undertaken crucial activities enabling sugar development flourish in the country. The experience in Brazil and India in the sector has been taken into account. The corporation works in collaboration with stakeholders in the country.
There is a huge global demand for the product, and Ethiopia has sufficient land and water, not to mention the suitable climate condition. Taking all this into consideration, the current action plan has been arranged. You could say it is since the past 5 years that the sector started to receive attention.
The Sugar Corporation, in an effort to bring about speedy progress in sugar development, a sector that saw no change in over half a century, has been engaged in expanding the existing sugar factories and building new ones. Among the factories undergoing expansion are Wenji Shawa, Fincha, and Metahara. Wenji Sugar Factory and the colossal Tendaho Factory will commence production in the near future. Other projects are also progressing well. The plan is to raise the current 300,000 tons of sugar produced annually from the existing 3 factories to 2 million tons, meeting the annual sugar demand of 500,000 tons and then saving the 2 billion birr the government spends in subsidy. 10 new sugar factories are under construction with 90 billion birr that would enable the country to be competent sugar exporter and gain foreign currency earnings. Out of these new sugar plants, 6 are found on 150,000 hectares of land in South Omo. To realize such huge projects, the need of irrigation development is out of question. Thus, the Gibe 3 hydropower plant, one of Ethiopia's renewable energy projects, has started to materialize with its irrigation purpose in mind. Situated 400 kilometers away from Addis Ababa, Gibe 3 has a height of 246 meters. Upon completion, the plant will have a power generating capacity of 1,870 megawatts. Gibe 3 alone can cover up to 94% of Ethiopia's power demand. It will be an alternative energy source not only for Ethiopia, but for neighboring countries as well. Its socio-economic benefits go beyond the 5,000 job opportunities it's created. It will immensely contribute to the bilateral and multilateral ties of countries in the region and their advancement. Gibe 3, apart from its use in renewable energy, contributes to the overall and coordinated development endeavors of the country. There is a plan to prevent Gibe from merely streaming away after generating power. The water will be harnessed to develop huge sugarcane farms, and the sugar factories to be built in Kuraz, South Omo, will benefit from Gibe 3 irrigation schemes, witnessing coordinated dual purpose of the river, killing two birds with one stone. The 6 factories to be built in Kuraz have a combined capacity of grinding 60,000 tons of sugarcane per day. When completed, each of the 6 factories will produce an amount of sugar that equals with the total annual produce of all the sugar factories currently existing in the country. The government intends to expand sugar development into every corner of the country. As a result, in Tana Beles project area, 2 sugar factories will be planted on 50,000 hectares of land. Each will be able to crush 10,000 tons of sugar per day. Welkite Sugar Factory is also one of such new projects. It's under construction on 25,000 hectares of land, aiming to squash 10,000 tons of sugar cane per day. All these projects, when fully enter production, will fulfill the local sugar demand in addition to earning foreign currency. And that's why speedy construction works are in the pipeline.
Irrigation schemes, sugarcane plantations, infrastructure works including construction of residential houses for employees and factory installations. All these are being undertaken under one coordinated project.
Activities to make residents surrounding the factories sustainable beneficiaries are also underway. The fact that the projects are being built with the consent of residents adds to the benefits.
We welcome the project wholeheartedly as long as we are given a substitute land. We have a number of children who are educated but with no job. There are many of us who are unemployed.
It is really nice. We were discussing about it. We are glad about the new factory. Our children will be able to work there. We are so happy about it.
I personally have resettled voluntarily. I even said that the government has rescued me. At first, we did not have water, and when we finally get water, I was so excited. I gladly settled here and brought my cattle. It is a good thing that we were able to get such an opportunity. Previously, it used to take us 2 days to get meals, since we had to go to Hanna town. We also used to fetch water from River Omo. We held successive discussions with the public in all the project sites. We make sure the communities resettle voluntarily and get replacement land where there is soil developed through irrigation and all the necessary infrastructure is readied. Everything has been done in consultation with regional administrators and respected elders among communities. We undertake everything carefully.
In addition to the new factories, the corporation is also working to complete expansion projects of Tendaho, Wenjishawa and Fincha factories so that they boost production. At the end of the plan year, Ethiopia will meet its sugar demand, will create over 400,000 jobs in sugar development, and will be a sugar exporter country, making sugar development one of its economic benefactors.